Hello, I'm Vanessa Atkinson and I'm here in the centre of Zurich. I can actually see the lake from here and I'm hoping that I might bump into local squash hero Nicky Mueller. Can you believe it?
Hello.
Nicky,
How's
how are
it
you
going?
doing?
Good
to
yourself?
see you.
Nice
Yeah,
to
not
see
too bad, thank you. And I believe you're going to show us around, be a tour guide for the day.
I'll be a tour guide for the day. I'll show you whatever Zurich's got to offer.
Your
There's
local
plenty
city.
of nice things to offer, I tell you that.
Do.
You're in for a treat today.
We're right in the centre here now, aren't we? This is Central Station, or?
No, it's just like, it's pretty central. Like we literally have the lake here and we're going to see later. Plenty of cafes and nice views here. Especially it's a sunny day today, which helps a lot.
Perfect. So this is kind of where you would come to if you want to go out for a meal or
yes, I usually
get coffee.
Yeah, exactly. Usually come into the city like after my first session, just come here, chill, have a good dinner, get a good lunch, and got my few spots I usually go to. It's like Tuesday I always go to the same place. Thursday I go to another place.
Oh, okay. You're a man of habit.
I'm very man of habit. You must know. But your husband is a man of habit as well, so it's all
actually,
about.
I think it's an athlete thing, isn't it?
I think so as well.
Like your routine. So how far away do you live from here then?
I live like 20 minutes outside, a bit in the countryside. I'm not a city boy, I'm more of a countryside person.
But easy enough to get into the city.
Switzerland, there's no distances, everything is pretty small, pretty close together.
Yeah,
so.
True. And which club do you train at when you're
training? I play at Sealtal, Squash Club Sealtal.
Okay,
that's
so not Grasshopper.
I don't play at Grasshopper, but Sealtal is a place I grew up.
Okay.
And it's just like 15 minutes away from where I live, so I've been playing there for almost 30 years now. So
yeah. So you've never moved away really from Zurich. This is where you were kind of born and bred.
That's where I was born and bred. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I've trained quite a bit often in Germany as well now, in Paderborn.
Yeah.
But
that's quite unusual for players. They get used to that nomadic lifestyle and moving around a lot, but you've always come back to this.
I'm a homeboy.
You're
I love Switzerland. I mean, you're going to see Switzerland. It's just nice. It's always nice to come back. Everything is calm, quiet, and clean, and it's just nice.
Yes. Yeah.
It just works out.
But you enjoy the travel as well, as long as you're going to get home.
As long as you get home. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's always nice just to be able to come home.
And obviously this week we've got the Grasshopper Cup. Hasn't been on for 3 years. It's the first time in a while.
Yes.
And you've played it quite a few times. I think was it?
Yeah, I think I played all of the editions.
All of them, yeah.
Yes, obviously it's nothing better than playing in front of your home crowd.
Well, yeah, not all players would agree with that, but
some
players rise to the occasion when they're
the way I am, the way I play. I need an audience. I need a local support.
And
there's plenty of support, like with the Swiss flags and with the cowbells and everything. It just gives you the extra bit of motivation, keeps you going when you start to get tired.
Well, Nicky Mueller has really picked up his game here. He's pouring everything that he has at El Shabagi. With a slip there. Exciting stuff. We're all over the court.
Oh, this is
this is great stuff.
Mueller wins this rally. Crowd are going absolutely nut and boggin. Yodeling.
Hot service, please.
Like they've never yodeled before.
Nicky Mueller's just trying to get in touch with Elon Musk. Here, Joey, he needs some more fuel for his Falcon 9 rocket.
I look back at your kind of results at this tournament, which are pretty good. But even when you did lose, it was always a show, like a lot of big five-setters.
It was always a show. I've had some very good matches. I played Shabagi, lost in 5. I played Rami in 5. I was 2-love and 9-8 up, and I was there for the taking. But it was always a good fight, but I never managed to actually win. So.
Was that the year that he won, sort of against all expectations? That was the year.
No, that was the year when he had to pull out the next match injured.
No. Okay, so we are pretty central in Zurich. I'm sure there's a lot of places where you can grab a coffee or grab some lunch. I'm pretty hungry.
Very hungry. You know me. I'm always hungry.
Where would your Thursday place be to go and eat?
I usually go, I'll show you my favorite Thai place because I love the Thai food, I love some spicy food, and that's a place I usually go to.
Sounds good.
Perfect. It's my favorite Thai place, little hidden niche place, style Thai.
Nice. Yeah, it is like a little hidden away place you wouldn't spot. Getting all the little local places.
Once you try it, you know it's
What's
good.
your food choice?
I like it spicy.
Do you have the same meal every time? Man of habit?
I usually have the same. We're being generous and making big portions when the TV is here. Just class. It's just class. Like it too.
Traditional Swiss meal, Nicky.
Yeah, traditional Swiss. Traditional Swiss.
I still think it's funny when you talk about the calf injury. That was a running joke in the home club for years that he doesn't really have a lot of calf muscles.
There's no muscle to pull.
So actually, the boss, she's now a 70-year-old lady. She was always taking.
What
She's like,
calf?
aren't you a professional athlete? Where's the calf?
And so this has become a running joke. So
Brilliant.
even now, when people knew he injured his golf bomb, what? How's this possible?
It's not even possible. Yeah.
Brilliant. It's nice to have that kind of support around you, isn't it? Yeah. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
It's worth travelling all the way in here just for that food, I tell you.
So do a lot of your friends that you went to school with and stuff, are they kind of in finance? Is
You know
that
what?
kind of
Because I went to a sports school,
Right.
so I had a lot of
okay.
athlete friends and musician friends. Obviously, the
It's a bit more
musicians.
arty.
So the musicians, they're still pretty active. Like one of them is actually the chorus. One of the chorus, the one who does the
in an orchestra.
in orchestra. He's the one
Oh,
doing
he's
in
the
a-
conductor.
In a conductor in
Yeah.
a pretty big orchestra.
Oh,
whatever it's
nice.
called. So he's the. Some of them are pretty.
Yeah,
They've
they've
done
done really
well.
well. Oh,
Most of the sports people, they're like stopped.
stopped and now they're in banking.
now they're banking or families and kids,
They've
whatever.
given up on
They've
their
given
dream.
up on their dream. Exactly. I've got to give you a little tour guide. This is the it's one of the churches, and the whatever it's called, the sign. It's the
Yeah.
biggest sign in Europe
The
from a
actual
church.
clock?
Yeah, the clock is the
Yeah.
biggest clock in Europe.
Ah, really?
Yeah, someone told me that. Fun fact about it. I didn't know.
Does
It's quite-
does Big Ben count?
I think it's pretty big. It's bigger
We're
than
not
Big
in
Ben,
Europe
isn't it? No,
No, we are still Europe.
yeah. This one's also very famous. There are plenty of churches here, especially
Yeah.
in this
Are they
area.
all active churches? People
No, sorry, that's the biggest one. What was I telling you? That's
Oh,
bigger.
that one, okay.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was like, that's
Hold
not,
on.
no, that one,
That
that's
one's
the one.
actually bigger. That's the second biggest.
That's the second biggest now. So you haven't even paid that much attention in history class.
Plenty of history here. I
Plenty
guess, in
of
the
history.
buildings, Yeah. So what are these? What are all these other buildings?
So there, over there is the National Bank.
Right.
So this over there is just like the banking district with all the,
Okay.
you know,
Financial.
when you play Monopoly, the blue square, the dark blue square, it's
That's
over there. Paradeplatz, it's over there. Yes.
So if you've got a Swiss bank account, then it might be over there somewhere.
Mine's somewhere over there. Yeah.
Yeah. And do you go hiking or?
You know what? Pre-COVID, I would never even go to the mountains. And now, because everything was shut during
Yeah.
COVID,
It's
I
like,
started.
right,
I
what
bought
can I
myself a
do?
bike.
Yeah.
So I was doing a lot of cycling, and I was doing a lot of big
Yeah,
hills,
like
not
mountain
hills,
biking,
mountain
yeah.
bike. No, mountain, but like I did all the big
Just on road though.
on road
Yeah.
bikes, but like it goes up high, you know, the big ones.
Yeah, yeah.
And I actually started to like the
Because
mountain
that was your
scenery.
training, like so
Yeah,
you
that was my-
couldn't
we
get
couldn't
to a
do
club.
anything
You
else,
couldn't get into
exactly.
any clubs. No.
Well, we had some special deals we could do, but like that was the main thing we
Yeah.
actually did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of mountains you can drive up to with your bike, that's for sure.
So you a big coffee drinker?
Oh, I love my coffee.
Same.
I do
Good.
love my coffee.
Man after my heart.
Yeah, I mean, without coffee, life wouldn't be fulfilled, would
Just
it?
a little bit less. isn't
It would be less. It would just be less, yeah. I love my espresso. I need an espresso actually before I play.
So it's flat white in the morning, and then later you'd have an
No,
espresso.
I don't drink. I don't wake up. I don't drink coffee. I need some time to be able to drink a coffee.
Really?
I drink my first coffee when I'm at the club before my training because I'm very strict about it. I need a coffee before every session.
Right.
So like,
Yeah.
I don't want to have two coffees then, you know. So I just wake up and
So
then
you wait,
go to the club, and then 45 minutes later I drink my first one.
Yeah.
After lunch I do like a coffee. That's a proper one. So I get a flat white.
Yeah.
And then before my next session I'll have another espresso.
So about three
Three
a
to
day.
4 to 5-ish. It can go high up.
Yeah.
Ah, that's some quality coffee here.
Ah, again, like somewhere that you would just pass almost without noticing.
Exactly. Flat whites all along.
Lovely,
And
thank
normal
you.
coffee,
Yeah.
is it normal milk or?
Cortado.
You do cortado?
Flat white, nice, thank you. No. Some coffee art.
Give us the verdict, Vanessa.
There you go. Very good. Very good. And I've had many a flat white in my time.
Perfect. Yeah, Man of Art, Opera House. I've never been in it. Probably never will go in it, but.
The Opera House,
It
you
looks
haven't
nice.
been?
Never been in it.
Really?
But it looks nice from the outside.
So
yeah.
none of your friends are opera?
They are, actually. Raiko Peter, you know, we used to play squash for
Yes,
Switzerland.
yeah.
His brother is actually the lead opera singer.
No way,
Yeah,
so you could easily get tickets to go and see.
possibly.
Just
So if
haven't-
he's watching, I want to get some tickets eventually.
Can we sit down?
Yeah, we'll sit down.
Do they move? First one, this isn't your first event of the season though?
No. I played Europeans first. That was
Right.
the first one.
Obviously there's a lot of expectation. You've been kind of a lone wolf in Switzerland in terms of the level of your squash. There hasn't been a group of you that, you know, you have to take that on your shoulders, on your own.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm used to, you know, ever since I played European juniors, I was always, you know, competing in the semis and finals when I was young. So
Yeah,
I knew how it is, the pressure situations, and I do actually like it as well.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm a really big fan of it.
Yeah, and I was looking back at, obviously you've won the Swiss nationals, like you won them like 14 times, was it in a row?
I was 14 in a row actually.
Yeah. And there wasn't really anyone challenging you for a while, and now obviously Dimitri's up there. So how is that? Because I know those you know, you get rivalries, but the rivalries within one country can often be the most intense.
Yeah, obviously
ones.
Dimitri's come a long way. He's playing
Yeah.
very well. He's been training very hard ever since he's young, and now he's matured as well in his game and his approach and the way he plays the game.
So you kind of saw him coming. You knew that he.
You saw him coming. He always had a potential, but he was like not freed yet, you know. But now he's changed coaches as well. Now he's working with Rob Owen and Rob Martin. I'm sure they helped him along on the way as well. He changed his technique, and he's coming along. He's playing smartly, you know. He's getting there. He's playing very good squash.
So is that kind of a good challenge for you, because you haven't had someone challenge you in Switzerland for such a long time? Does it kind of keep you on your toes a little bit?
It does. Obviously, he's beaten me at nationals for the first time, and
Was that
2
tough?
years ago. Yeah, I mean, after 14 years, eventually going to lose one.
Yeah.
And I didn't
It's
hope.
still hard.
Yeah, it's still hard. You know,
I've been
it still it still hurts. Obviously, you want to win it, but I think it's just how it goes. You know. But for me, what's more important was that the next time we played
Yes.
on a high 10, we played for my side, we played 90-minute 5-game, and I managed to win that match.
Yeah.
And I think that gave me the extra, you know, the edge for the coming season. I think that was a turning point when I actually started to have some good results.
Okay, so about that turning point. So you've been, I think you made the top 20 for the first time like 2000 and, well, it's about 10 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
And you've held kind of top 30, you've been very consistent, you've held that position for all of that time, and then 33 years old, you've suddenly hit your highest ranking this year.
I think I've had plenty of niggles when I was younger, you know, a little injury there. I think the phase when I got to 17 in the world when I was younger, I played very well, but in that phase, I literally played world number 1, world number 2. I played James like 3 times.
Yeah.
When your husband was world number 1.
Yeah.
I did not have the best draws, and then when you get a good draw, and then you start getting edgy about it, you know, and then I lost my way a bit.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's how it is. You play a few good years, and then
Yeah.
you come back, have another good one. But I think actually that was a good turning point now, and especially during COVID, I had a very good time to actually just get my body to some rest and do a proper, you know, build up, you know, stamina with all the cycling I did. I think it gave me a good training base at that time.
Yeah. So COVID actually was kind of good for you in terms of it gives your body a rest from the impact, but you could put some training in there.
You could put a lot of hard work, and we did put a lot of hard work in that time.
Yeah. So looking forward, obviously you're 33. That, you know, the goalposts in terms of when players can play to is so different now.
It's changed.
You still enjoying it? Still loving it? Like, as far as you're concerned, there's quite a few more years to come.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously enjoy more when you're playing well and when you keep on winning. So, but I did find the love to the game a bit more again. You know,
Yeah.
you always go through phases. Sometimes you're
Yeah.
like, I just don't want to do it anymore, you
Yeah.
know, and then you're like,
So again, the time off was helpful in
time
terms
off was
of
very helpful mentally
mental
as well. Yeah,
refreshing, yeah.
exactly. And no, I'm actually very keen to keep it going for another few years
perfect.
if the body holds up.
Yeah.
But
And
that's the
you've-
main thing.
Yeah. And
But the thing is, with the enjoyment, if you actually want to do it, you know, it has to come from within, and that's the main
yes.
drive.
And a lot of players don't have a choice. Injury forces them to retire. But some players don't enjoy the lifestyle anymore. So there's a lot of travel, and someone like Simon's maybe a good example where you have a child, and things change in your life, and to be away all the time becomes hard.
Yeah, things do change, you know. And the lifestyle is, I wouldn't say it's the best lifestyle. It's a nice lifestyle when you're young, you know.
Yeah.
But you get as older you get, you know,
Yeah.
you want to do a bit your own thing. You want to, as soon as you lose, you want to go home. You know,
Yeah.
you're not going to stay around. But things have changed a bit. But
Yeah, but I suppose you can change. You can change,
change
with
with
it.
it, exactly.
You become maybe more selective with your training and the tournaments that you decide to play, and
exactly.
yeah, less single-minded maybe. There's other things.
There's other things as well.
Yeah.
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 Which keeps your head away from the squash as well,
Yeah.
which is good. Instead of just thinking 24/7 about it.
Yeah.
It's when you're young, you know, it's like, oh, squash.
Yeah. So,
And now you realise there's other things around. You know, there's your family, there's your relationship, everything
Yeah.
is there.
and do you think that's played a part in the form that you found, that you do have maybe a different perspective, maybe more relaxed, and
for sure,
as soon as the expectations are lessened, sometimes those results can suddenly come, those wins.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a girlfriend for 2 years now as well, and you can see ever since then I started playing well. I don't know, maybe should have had a girlfriend before then, but no, you just feel comfortable, you know. And I think that's the main thing, when you're comfortable with the person, when you're comfortable with
Yeah.
the situation.
So the lifestyle becomes more conducive, maybe, to good
more,
results.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're not going out as much anymore as you used to, maybe when you
Yeah.
were younger. You know,
Yeah.
a bit more relaxed.
Yeah.
Quiet nights in is better than a loud one outside. Sometimes.
Okay. Well, thanks for the coffee, Nicky, and thanks for showing us around your hometown. It's been lovely. It's a beautiful city, and good luck
Yeah.
this week.
Thanks very
in the
much.
Press Africa
You're
Cup.
welcome
Looking forward
anytime
to
again.
seeing your matches.
Thanks so much, you guys.